Global drama. Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson's scandalous love affair takes social media by storm. Before it all broke out, a soft echo began to creep into the living rooms of the most luxurious places in the world, from New York penthouses to Saint-Tropez villas. At that time, people looked at Jamie Dornan, the Irish actor with a sharp gaze, a smile that was both hidden and attractive, and looked at Dakota Johnson, the American actress with an elegant appearance, deep eyes and a refined artistic instinct. The two had long been openly friends, collaborating on a number of entertainment events, but suddenly a romantic change that was said to be ongoing sent the entire social network into a frenzy. The event kicked off at a private party for a high-end fashion brand in Paris. Jamie arrived late under the shimmering lights of the Versailles Style Hall, wearing a classic black tuxedo. Dakota was there, wearing a sparkling emerald green evening gown. When Jamie walked in, Dakota's eyes immediately drifted over, but it wasn't just a social glance. There was a brief moment that everyone around caught, the two of them standing close together, a small, secret smile, a hint of worry in their eyes. No one knew what they said to each other. The conversation only echoed softly like distant thunder, but after a few minutes, Jamie left the party early, while Dakota continued to socialize. Everything would have quickly faded into the usual entertainment event flow, if not for an inside source leaking a snapshot. Dakota and Jamie walking hand in hand through the garden of the rented villa after the party, the sunset dyed red behind them like a romantic curtain. The image quickly spread, first to a few small entertainment blogs, then to Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and so the storm began. On social media, the keyword, Jamie Dakota, became a global trend within 24 hours. The comments were overwhelming. Some were congratulatory, others were critical. Some fans were enthusiastic about the real romance brewing between the two big stars. Others reacted furiously. What's going on? Jamie's engaged? Dakota said she's focused on her career. The following tweet quickly went viral. Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson, the new force in Hollywood history. Meanwhile, the media got involved. American, British and European tabloids posted analyses. Friendship or love? PR or true feelings? Was Dakota the reason Jamie left the party early in Paris? A few reporters even met Dakota's manager in Los Angeles, and spoke to Jamie's assistant in Dublin, but both sides refused to comment. The silence only fueled speculation. If not denial, then it must be true. But behind the glitz and glamour of the internet, there are signs that the story is more than just romance. A prominent Hollywood blogger revealed that Jamie was filming a movie in Scotland, and Dakota reportedly flew there at night, staying at a hotel near the set. Another source said that Dakota was quite stressed because Jamie was involved in a risky film project, and she showed up to support her best friend. No one knows for sure what the truth is. The online community is divided into two factions, Team Love and Team PR. The Team Love faction posted memes, wrote fanfics, and made TikTok videos about this secret love affair with romantic music, hoping for some kind of official announcement. The Team PR faction accused this of just a ploy to promote the names of both, or at least one of them. On Reddit, one user wrote, "They can't be clear about it because they're afraid of scandal. Or is it because it's a scandal that they're keeping quiet?" 2 weeks after the first image went viral, the next event that exploded the situation, early one Sunday morning, at Heathrow Airport, London, a black minivan appeared to pick Jamie and Dakota up to the VIP area. The paparazzi image showed Dakota sitting in the back, her hand on Jamie's shoulder as if to lean on him, her face slightly bowed. The leading tabloid published the photo with a large headline, "Caught in Transit, Jamie Dakota, where are they going?" Neither of them said anything. Dakota got into a separate car, Jamie continued to Scotland to continue filming. But the news that they were together had become a reality in the public's mind. Media outlets around the world jumped in to analyze. Are they preparing to announce their engagement? A romantic escape? Or is it simply being intimate? Around this time, a shaky video was circulating on Twitter, taken from behind a small cafe in Edinburgh where Dakota was having coffee and Jamie was coming to greet her. They made small talk, laughed, and then left together with umbrellas over their heads as it started to rain. At first glance, Jamie appeared to be placing his hand on Dakota's back in a very natural way, a gesture that fans immediately interpreted as asserting sovereignty. The tweet immediately read, "Hand on her back equals they're official." Meanwhile, the deeper psychological history is beginning to emerge. Dakota once confirmed that she was not in a public relationship, in a magazine article. Jamie also said that he was very happy and lucky with someone in the past, but it's time to focus on his career and live independently. Now, when the two are expected to be together, people are asking, who is lying? Or are they both silent? On the other hand, signs of skepticism began to emerge. A Korean blogger posted an analysis of photos from the airport and claimed that the black minivan that day had a fake license plate, based on a comparison of images from security cameras near the airport. The post immediately went viral. The mystery of the license plate. Is it just a setup for a photo shoot? Audiences began to question, if it was PR, who was responsible? The film studio, the management company, or Jamie and Dakota themselves? A source, extremely close to Jamie, but not named, said that he is confused. On one hand, he wants to protect his private image, on the other hand, he does not want to completely deny this relationship if it really exists. This made netizens put all sorts of hypotheses, confessing early to attract attention, denying everything to create mystery. Both are stuck in a big media plan. There was a new twist. An Instagram account stole a short backstage video from the Berlin Awards ceremony, capturing Dakota and Jamie walking backstage after attending a private event. The video was shot from a distance. The two bowed their heads and talked to each other, then Dakota quickly walked out, Jamie followed. The caption read, "They left together, the camera caught them." The video went viral. But Dakota's manager immediately sent a request to Instagram to delete it due to privacy. That action made the public think even more. If they didn't want to be exposed, why didn't they deny it from the beginning? On social media, conspiracy theories began to form. Theory A, they were filming a secret love-themed film project and wanted to create buzz before announcing it, so they faked their feelings. Theory B, they were actually in love but wanted to keep it a secret until the project was finished before announcing it. Theory C, one side was using the other's name to get likes, and the other side felt exploited. Fans and anti-fans spread memes, GIF reactions, hashtags like #Jamota, a combination of Jamie plus Dakota, #BoardroomLove, #SecretScriptLove. A major US news site posted, reaction from public opinion, brands and film producers are observing the situation. If this love story is real and there is a noisy breakup, the image damage may be greater than the benefits. They quoted a media expert as saying, "A couple with such influence but not announcing it, the silence is the most dangerous sign." Meanwhile, Jamie was in Scotland filming during the day, and at night she was often seen slipping through side doors to avoid paparazzi. Dakota appeared at Fashion Week in Milan, but did not wear any rings on her hand. When interviewed, she smiled slightly and said, "I am very focused on work, everything else is now a hypothesis." But that answer did not quell the speculation, but added fuel to the fire.